Welcome everybody back to 2007 career mode. As you can see now, we have been demoted to Spiker. So obviously we're looking to put in a stellar performance for this team. I think we've been loaned to Toro Rosso. I think we've been loaned from Toro Rosso to Spiker for, I think it's 2 or 3 races. I don't know. It depends how these next 2 to 3 races go, and if they are really bad, then obviously I'm pretty sure Toro Rosso are just going to chuck me out of the Red Bull Junior program and just going to bloody throw me into any random team and let me fend for my life. But anyway, this is our practice lap. So this was like one of the couple third, maybe 4th lap in this car. This was, I can't remember if it was the fastest lap I did, or it was not that far off the fastest one. But as you can see, there's only a couple of people set time so far, which is Kimi Raikkonen, Mark Webber and us. We're obviously at the French Grand Prix. Manicourt, I believe it's called. Actually, is it Manicourt? Or is that another track? Have I gone completely crazy? I think, well, yeah, obviously. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Manicourt, something like that. But this section here, especially that last curb there, that was a right killer. I tended to crash there. I actually got a puncture coming through this corner now, and ended up beaching the gravel trap because sliding across the ground actually made my tyres puncture. But this will be my qualifying lap for you guys. And as you can see, I haven't got off to the best start. I've actually already set a time, and it has put as P4, but I couldn't find that lap for some reason. So we're on board with this lap. I'm pretty sure I am faster in the first and second sectors, but I don't think I was fastest. I think I was a bit slower in the last sector, so you guys are going to have to tell me if I improved or not. But I don't think I improved, but as I said before, I wasn't 100 miles off of my fastest lap anyway, so this is just like an idea. But anyway, yeah, so we've come through the first sector pretty nicely. We're obviously up with green. That section, I'm pretty sure I was doing that flat out in the Spiker. I do actually really like this car. I was quite surprised at that. I'm pretty sure Adrian Sutil, so Alex Afro will enjoy that. Watching his helmet in the cockpit go side to side and forwards and backwards as we go into the braking zones and run across the grass there. So you guys can see we are green again. Not by much though, I don't think. As I've said in previous videos, I can't quite see because my preview screen is pretty small. But we are coming into the final couple of corners now. I always run deep at that corner and I don't know why. But this curb is a killer, but we managed to pretty much get it okay there. Try not to crash into the wall and lose the wheel. And as you can see, we're still P4 and we did not improve on that lap, and we didn't improve any of the laps after. But now we are on to the race. So what happened is, the race sort of went wrong. It didn't let me restart. So I restarted it and it put us right to the back of the grid. So we are going to have a lot of fun trying to overtake these cars. And as you can tell by the length of this episode, well, to be fair, most episodes are this length, and I still end up crashing. But this time I haven't crashed. There's a car rolled over in the gravel trap and we have gotten away pretty nicely so far. The pack is getting a bit tight. We sort of just got cut off there by Mr. David Coulthard, I believe that was. Then just look up standings. Yes, it was David Coulthard, and Jarno Trulli is in front of us, and then he's followed by Rubens Barrichello, but we've just flown up the inside of everyone. Got Robert Kubica on our outside, and I'm pretty sure Robert may have just taken it out there. But of course Kamikaze, but this time the car's actually, you might not believe it, the wheels are wonky. I've got their front wing, the side pod's damaged, but the car is still somehow drivable and I can drive it pretty fast still. So we are going to get it back to the pits. If you don't know what the X means at the top left of your screen, that means there's no overtaking and there's like a flashing yellow flag, so that's full course yellow, so there will be a safety car out. So in Rfactor, well, at least the version that I'm playing, when the safety car is out for the first, well, for this lap and the lap afterwards, you're not allowed to pit until they are open. As it says there, full course yellow, pits are closed, so we can't go in the pits and repair damage. So it's not just us, it's obviously everyone, and I think there's been a bit more contact down there. But as I said before, the car seems pretty drivable. Obviously we don't have to go full pace anyway because we're under full course yellow. So yeah, when we get back to the pits, we're going to get them to repair the car and at least make it somewhat drivable. And we in, so the pits are open, as you can see. Everyone else is coming in the pits. Hopefully our teammate in this team isn't as spasticated as the Toro Rosso teammate we had. So at this point I was just praying in my rear mirror so that Toro Rosso knobhead there did not come ploughing into the back of us, as what has happened quite a lot so far this season. But as you can see, it's still yellow flags. The car is okay, but everyone's all of a sudden just comes in the pits. So I don't know if this was their like planned pit stop or what, but from what I understand, well, from what I did in practice, is my tyres would not last that long till the end. So obviously it says I got to stay behind Lutzi, but I wasn't going to go in the pit. So actually I ended up getting into the lead of the race. We're still on yellow flag, so I am pushing, but there's no safety car to slow me down. But anyway, we are on green flags, but I do have to pit because, as I'd said, them cars that are going in the pits, they're obviously changing tyres, and my tyres won't be able to go until the end of the race because they're on, I can't remember what it is, ×4 tyre wear. But there's another full course yellow anyway, so our lead very quickly deteriorates as we are stuck behind the safety car. The pits are open to lead lap vehicles which includes me. So we are diving into the pits for, this is actually a scheduled stop. So we haven't pissing crashed into anything. We nearly killed our engineers there, or mechanics in the pit lane. We are not going to come out in first because I'm pretty sure the safety car is neutral to pack down quite a lot. So yeah, and we are away. Luckily I didn't have to cut that pit stop because it wasn't too long. But as you can see, we are currently in third, yeah, we are currently in third, and we are racing again, and I'm not too sure why I'm in 7th, but oh, I remember why I'm in 7th. I got a drive-through penalty. Well, not drive-through, stop and go for doing something, speeding in the pit lane, it was something like that. But I served that, still didn't drop out, but we're currently in the points, 6th place, 2007 point system, 6th place, 1 point. So let's see if we can get Kubica. So there's a lot of smoke pouring out of Kubica's car, and we did actually get past him, which was pretty good. So this is the last corner, and we're coming across the line now, and we are weaving to celebrate. We've actually finished the race in the points for Spiker. So yeah, that is your results. I do thank you guys for watching. As you can see, we did end up crashing for fun at the end of the race, so the results do count. So thank you guys for watching. If you do want to see the next episode, please leave a like, as I always say. Put down in the comments what you enjoyed throughout the series. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to check out the rest of the races. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.